I scrambled together some gear to make the worst possible guitar sounds I could and recorded a song using those sounds. But why? Because there are always some potential lessons with a stupid premise like that, and it turned out that I was able to find some gold doing it. I started with my clean sounds. First guitar was going into a PV decade with all the mids all the way down. I added a curve with my EQ pedal only because I liked the pattern on the EQ pedal. To make it worse, I added a super short slapback delay with a high feedback setting, and that almost sounded like the amp was feeding back. I hate this sound. For fun, I made a complete opposite EQ pattern and recorded that part again through my old tape recorder, and I mixed those sounds together. I then made a slide part using a vocoder-like effect on my old Line 6 modeler. This is actually a sound that I like. Whilst digging for thrash, I found some gems, apparently. And heavy distortion time for the chorus. I used my least favorite pedal ever, the Steve Vai Signature Gemini distortion through my old tape recorder. This again sounded pretty cool, and to counter that, I overdubbed that part through a $4 mini amp from wish.com. I recorded the bass through my PV. Unsurprisingly, that sounded pretty awesome. And solo time. I needed to cut through an already troublesome mix, to say it carefully, so I boosted the mids everywhere. To make sure everyone could hear my solo, I added some auto-wall on it, the most useless effect ever. And I had one rule for the solo, and that was to record it with just one take, no matter how bad it was, and I was able to keep that promise. Here's the song and some more lessons, what I learned after that. There's a fine line between awful, weird, funny, and awesome when you do stuff like this. I was always tempted to tweak the sounds into more usable, weird sounds, and some ended up pretty good and some were bad. The distorted chorus turned out pretty cool, I think, and I could use that sound in a more serious project. And the worst sound for me was the intro clean sound, and from that I learned that a tone like that can really just kill the vibe of a recording. I'm dreading just listening to that part. Also, by doing something that bad tells me that doing the opposite is probably better, and I'll make sure to do that when I want good tones instead of bad tones. Best lesson for me, and I suspected this, good tones are always hiding in the weirdest places, so going the traditional route isn't always the best thing to do.
Oh,
Here's another video for you. Thank you for watching this one. Goodbye.